Nestled in the remote Dolpo region of Nepal, Phoksundo Lake stands as a testament to the raw beauty of the Himalayas. This turquoise jewel, cradled amidst towering peaks and ancient villages, offers trekkers a journey into the heart of untouched wilderness. Far from the well-trodden trails, Phoksundo Lake beckons adventurers seeking solitude and breathtaking vistas. This hidden gem of Nepal promises a trek through time where every step reveals a new facet of its captivating allure. The region surrounding Phoksundo Lake is as remote as it is beautiful. Accessible only by foot or a thrilling flight on a small aircraft, the journey itself becomes an integral part of the adventure. The trek to Phoksundo Lake is not for the faint of heart, but the rewards are immeasurable. Towering waterfalls cascade down sheer cliffs, ancient monasteries cling to the mountainside, and the vibrant culture of the local Tibetan people unfolds at every turn. The allure of Phoksundo Lake lies not only in its physical beauty, but also in its profound sense of peace. Far from the crowds and noise of civilization, the silence here is broken only by the gentle lapping of the lake's waters and the calls of exotic birds. It is a place to reconnect with nature, to challenge oneself physically and mentally, and to experience the true meaning of adventure. As you stand on the shores of Phoksundo Lake, gazing up at the snow-capped peaks that pierce the sky, you can't help but feel a profound sense of awe and wonder. This is a place that will stay with you long after you've left, a reminder of the raw beauty and untamed spirit of the Himalayas. Embarking on the Phoksundo Lake Trek is to embrace a physical challenge. The high altitude and rugged terrain demand respect and careful preparation. The lake itself sits at an elevation of 3,611 meters, or 11,847 feet above sea level, and the trail traverses high passes, some exceeding 5,000 meters or 16,404 feet. This altitude gain can be demanding even for experienced trekkers, and acclimatization is crucial to a safe and enjoyable experience. The trek to Phoksundo Lake typically takes between 7 to 10 days to complete, depending on the chosen route and individual pace. The trails, while well-defined in most parts, can be steep and rocky. Trekkers should be prepared for long days of hiking, often covering significant distances with considerable elevation gain and loss. It is essential to approach the trek with a good level of fitness and a spirit of determination. The difficulty level of the Phoksundo Lake Trek is considered moderate to strenuous. Prior experience with multi-day treks at high altitudes is recommended, but not essential. Trekkers who are well prepared physically and mentally can successfully complete the trek and reap the rewards of this unforgettable journey. Hiring a guide is highly recommended, not only for navigation, but also for their invaluable knowledge of the region and its challenges. While the Phoksundo Lake Trek presents physical challenges, the rewards of conquering this remote corner of the Himalayas are immeasurable. The sense of accomplishment, coupled with the breathtaking beauty of the surroundings, makes this trek an experience of a lifetime. The best time to embark on the Phoksundo Lake Trek is during the spring, from March to May, and autumn from September to November seasons. During these months, the weather is generally stable, with clear skies, mild temperatures, and minimal rainfall. The trails are accessible, and the views of the surrounding peaks are at their most spectacular. Spring brings with it a riot of colors as wildflowers carpet the hillsides in vibrant hues. The air is fresh and invigorating, and the melting snow feeds the rivers and waterfalls, creating a symphony of sound. Autumn, on the other hand, paints the landscape in warm tones of gold and red as the leaves change color. The air is crisp and clear, offering unparalleled views of the snow-capped peaks. It's important to note that the monsoon season from June to August brings heavy rainfall to the region, making the trails muddy, slippery, and potentially dangerous. Landslides are also a risk during this time, and it's best to avoid trekking during these months. Winter from December to February sees heavy snowfall, making the high passes impassable. While the region takes on a mystical beauty during winter, trekking is not recommended due to the extreme cold and challenging conditions. Choosing the right time to trek to Phoksundo Lake is crucial for a safe and enjoyable experience. By opting for the shoulder seasons of spring or autumn, trekkers can enjoy the best weather, optimal trail conditions, and the full splendor of this remote Himalayan paradise. Section 4. Unveiling the treasures, nature and culture. The Phoksundo Lake Trek is a journey through some of the most pristine and biodiverse landscapes in the Himalayas. The trail winds its way through dense forests of rhododendron, pine and juniper, their branches adorned with hanging mosses. As you ascend, the landscape transitions to alpine meadows carpeted in wildflowers, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding peaks. The region is home to a remarkable array of wildlife, including the elusive snow leopard, Himalayan tahr, musk deer, and a variety of bird species. Keep your eyes peeled for signs of these creatures as you trek through their natural habitat. Remember to observe wildlife from a safe distance and respect their space. Beyond its natural wonders, the Phoksundo Lake region is also renowned for its rich cultural heritage. The area is predominantly inhabited by people of Tibetan origin, who have preserved their ancient traditions and way of life for centuries. Traditional villages dot the landscape, offering a glimpse into the local culture. The iconic Ringmo village, situated on a peninsula jutting out into Phoksundo Lake, is a must-visit. The region is also home to several ancient Buddhist monasteries, including the Phoksundo Gompa, perched dramatically on a cliff overlooking the lake. These monasteries are not only places of worship, but also serve as important centers of learning and cultural preservation. Take the time to interact with the local people, learn about their customs, and experience the warmth of their hospitality. Section 5, A Journey Unveiled, a typical itinerary. A typical itinerary for the Phoksundo Lake Trek usually starts with a scenic flight from Nepalgunj to Jufal, a small airstrip nestled amidst the mountains. From Jufal, the trek commences, following a well-defined trail that gradually ascends through picturesque villages and terraced fields. The first major stop is Dunai, the district headquarters of Dolpo, which offers a glimpse into the local way of life. From Dunai, the trail continues through forests of pine and rhododendron, crossing suspension bridges over gushing rivers and passing by charming villages. As you ascend further, the landscape opens up to reveal breathtaking views of the snow-capped peaks. The trail passes through the village of Chepka, known for its apple orchards, before reaching the mesmerizing Phoksundo Lake. Spend a couple of days exploring the lake's shores, hiking to the nearby Phoksundo Gompa, and soaking in the tranquility of this magical place. From Phoksundo Lake, the trail continues to the village of Ringmo, offering stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains. After Ringmo, the trail descends through forests and villages, eventually reaching the village of Shanta. From Shanta, you can either retrace your steps back to Jufal or continue trekking to Jomsom, another popular trekking destination in the Annapurna region. This is just a general itinerary, and the actual route and duration of the trek can be customized based on your preferences and time constraints. It's always a good idea to consult with a local trekking agency or guide to plan the best itinerary for your needs. Section 6. Practicalities and preparation permits, guides and gear. Before embarking on the Phoksundo Lake Trek, it's essential to be well prepared and obtain the necessary permits. Trekkers require 2 permits, the Shey Phoksundo National Park permit and the restricted area permit for the Dolpo region. These permits can be obtained through registered trekking agencies in Kathmandu or Pokhara. Hiring a guide is highly recommended for the Phoksundo Lake Trek, especially for first-time visitors to the region. Guides not only provide valuable insights into the local culture and history, but also handle logistics, navigation, and ensure your safety throughout the trek. They can also assist with porter services if required. Packing for a high-altitude trek like Phoksundo Lake requires careful consideration. Essential items include sturdy hiking boots, warm layers of clothing, a waterproof jacket and pants, a hat, gloves, sunglasses, sunscreen, a first aid kit, water purification tablets, and a headlamp. It's also important to pack light to minimize weight and strain on your back. Altitude sickness is a real concern at higher elevations, so it's crucial to acclimatize properly. Ascend gradually, allowing your body to adjust to the thinner air. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water and avoid alcohol and caffeine. If you experience any symptoms of altitude sickness, descend immediately and seek medical attention. Section 7. Conclusion. Answering the call of the wild. The Phoksundo Lake Trek is not just a journey through breathtaking landscapes, it's a transformative experience that stays with you long after you've returned from the mountains. It's a test of physical and mental endurance, a cultural immersion into the heart of ancient Tibetan traditions, and a chance to reconnect with the raw beauty of the natural world. The tranquility of the lake, the serenity of the monasteries, and the warmth of the local people create an unforgettable experience. As you stand on the shores of Phoksundo Lake, gazing up at the towering peaks, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. This is a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of modern life, challenge yourself and discover a side of yourself you never knew existed. So, if you're seeking an off-the-beaten-path adventure, a journey that will push you to your limits and reward you with memories to last a lifetime, then the Phoksundo Lake Trek is calling your name. Answer the call of the wild, embrace the challenge, and embark on an unforgettable journey to the heart of the Himalayas.